everyone. Today we will be talking about angles of rotation. Before we begin, you must remember that trigonometry uses theta instead of x. I will also assume that you have knowledge of basic trigonometry, like SOHCAHTOA. With all that out of the way, let's begin. To start, we're going to need a coordinate plane. There are two types of rotation, positive and negative. Positive rotation moves counterclockwise around the origin, and negative goes clockwise. A rotation has two sides, terminal and initial. The initial side is the axis the rotation starts on, and it will never move. The terminal side is where a rotation ends. The rotation is measured in degrees from the initial side. So if the terminal side meets with the positive y-axis, the measure will be 90 degrees. You can rotate the terminal side more than 360 degrees, and this is shown by simply making a spiral. Coterminal angles are two angles who share the same terminal side. For example, 100 degrees and negative 260 degrees. You should also know that positive rotations can have positive coterminals, and negative rotations can have negative coterminals. To find a positive coterminal, simply add the angle's measurement to 360. To find the negative coterminal, subtract 360 from the angle. There is one thing to keep in mind though. If you subtract 360 from the angle and it is still above zero, you must subtract it until it becomes negative. If you draw a line between the top of the terminal side and the nearest axis that the rotation hasn't passed, you'll end up with a triangle, which needless to say is going to be used for SOHCAHTOA. How can this be used in the real world? A good example would be a spinning office chair. If someone were to spin in an office chair 3 times, how many degrees would they have gone? If you did the problem correctly, you would have found it went 10,080 degrees. Here's another example. A car is making donuts in a parking lot. If it makes 4.5 rotations before the driver loses control, how many degrees did the car rotate? The answer is 1,620 degrees. That's really all there is to it. As you can see, it's not that complicated. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
For more information, come check out our website at www.whathavewedone.weebly.com.